Today we got a video from EWU Body Cam, and the title of the video is How a Teen Destroyed Her Life with One Snapchat.
There's a student here by the name of Addison Gass, G-A-S-S.
Okay.
Is she here now?
I'll have to double check.
She's posted on Snapchat that was intercepted by the FBI right now, and she's about up this place.
A teenager having a bad day finds out just how much worse it can get after a private Snapchat story lands her on the FBI's radar.
You understand why we're here and the gravity, of how serious we take these types of threats. You just can't make posts like that.
The following is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the 5th of January 2026, the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office was notified of a written threat to commit a mass shooting at the Aveda Institute in Clearwater, Florida.
Hello, you the manager?
I'm not the manager, but I can get our director, Nikki, for you.
Can you do it very discreetly?
Yes.
Everything's okay here right now, right? Well, I'm not telling you, I'm asking you.
Yeah, it'll just be one moment.
Okay. There's a little bit of a sense of urgency here.
Okay.
Like there's an actual threat of violence against this place right now.
Okay.
After a user posted a concerning private story that morning, Snapchat issued a voluntary emergency disclosure that was forwarded to the sheriff's office via the FBI.
Hi, how are you?
There's a student here by the name of Addison Gass, G-A-S-S.
Okay.
Is she here now?
I'll have to double check. Do you need her? Do you need to step away for a second?
She's posted on Snapchat that was intercepted by the FBI right now, and she's about up this place. So I don't want her to know I'm here. Is she in one of the classrooms?
Yeah.
All right. You want to just go take her, or you want to just we need to, you want to talk, have her call her out?
I know.
Yeah. Given the circumstances, I'll fill you in more later, but I'll give you the brief version of it. It's just not something we're going to take any chances with.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
But this was like a few minutes ago, probably while she was in there. Hello, how are you?
That's insane that this was, if this happened like immediately, the thing is that people think that Snapchat is safe because things disappear and all of that. You got private chats, but look, it's still social media. You post anything on social media, the boys is gonna come knocking, and then you got the alphabet boys after you. Not your regular town cops and all of that, not even your state troopers. You got the alphabet boys on your heels? That is not a good look, man.
Addison. Hello, how are you? Are you Addison?
Oh, she's in the bathroom, so she stands right here usually.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
After successfully locating her, the deputies detain Addison and take her away to discuss her Snapchat activity that morning.
We were just trying to find something discreet.
Okay.
Something, preferably not a glass window.
Let's go upstairs then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Addison, I'm sorry. I got to take your purse real quick. Let me ask you, do you have any weapons on you? Anything, anywhere?
No, sir, I do not. Do you want me to put this on?
Yes.
So you said you could explain. Why do you think we're here?
Because I accidentally posted on Snapchat that I was gonna do something that I wasn't supposed to.
No, that's not an accident. That's not an accident.
Not really thinking that it would go anywhere.
And what did you post?
I said that I was gonna this place up, but I didn't mean it literally. I didn't mean it in like a threatening way. I wasn't thinking.
But
Yeah.
legally it is criminal. You understand why we're here and the gravity, of how serious we take these types of threats, whether it's meant in jest or seriously, you just can't make posts like that.
Obviously, when you post something like that, there are people that monitor that stuff.
Yeah.
In this case, it happened to be the FBI.
Oh, okay. So
They were pretty concerned about you, so they called us. That's how we ended up here.
okay. Yeah. I honestly did not think that it would get this far in that way. I had no idea.
This day and age, when you make comments like that, there's algorithms to catch that, so that we can prevent, because we don't know if someone's being serious or, in this case, just frustrated.
Addison insists that what she said online was not meant to be serious, but the deputies still appear apprehensive.
The concern was that you had actually posted a picture of yourself, and it said something to the effect of, I'm going to this place up. They pissed me off now. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah, I did say that. I said they pissed me off. I posted it, and it was like a couple people, 3 people.
That's right. And we're talking about this school, obviously. This is where you're at.
What prompted you to post?
I was just super upset. I didn't sleep, so I was almost late today. And then someone called me out because I was wearing leggings, and I completely forgot about the dress code. And so, but I just felt very like targeted because she was like, there's other people around me wearing the same exact thing. And so I asked her if I could just stay for today, and she said it was fine. But I think
So it was a staff member?
Yeah.
According to police reports, a cell phone search of Addison's phone would later reveal that following the story, she posted a video at the school with her middle finger up. Minutes later, she texted her mother stating, "They keep making me hate this school more and more by all this stupid stuff they are doing," adding that this was the worst day of her life.
But what happened today? Why are you having a bad day?
It's just been like,
If this is the worst day of your life, you better come with something stronger than I got leggings on and the teacher yelled at me. Like, you gotta have tougher skin than that. So I'm waiting to hear the story.
I'm going through a lot right now. I'm just not in a like good situation like with how I am. And so I think I just was fed up with like not like anything. I'm not here to like threaten anyone.
No. When you say you're not doing well yourself, you mean mentally, physically? I mean, tell us a little more about what's going on with you.
I'm stressed with like work and like having trouble like just everything, like, working and like, bills.
Do you have any kind of mental health diagnosis? Depression, anxiety? Do you take medication for that?
No, I do not.
You don't? Do you see anybody? See a
go to
therapist? Okay. And have you been actively receiving therapy for that, or do you have like regular appointments, or just when you need it?
I did, but I usually just because she's back in Colorado.
About an hour after Addison's posts, Snapchat generated the emergency disclosure forwarded to the FBI. Around the same time, she lost access to her account and the memories stored on it, prompting her to text her mother, "I'm actually going to lose my mind."
Did you already tell him where you're living and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't. Were you asking the same questions then?
Huh?
I said I won't bother asking you the same questions then. Do you want to do hair specifically?
Yeah, I want to do hair. I did a school back in Colorado through high school, and then I came down here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Addison moved to Clearwater to continue pursuing her cosmetology license at the Aveda Institute. Unfortunately, the posts she made this morning are about to jeopardize those plans.
All right, ma'am, you are the director here?
I am.
Obviously, you know what's going on. You were here for the whole thing. She's going to go to jail. She's going to be arrested for essentially written threats. What happened was when that was posted on Snapchat, it was flagged, sent to the FBI. They called us.
Okay.
And we knew she was here. Obviously, she's probably not going to be a student here anymore.
Correct.
Okay, and that was my next thing, is if you want to have her
Correct.
trespassed or anything else so that she can't return to the property, that's something.
Yeah, we'll do that as well. All right, so with all things considered, we do have to terminate your enrollment, and with that termination, you are not allowed back on premise. Obviously, I'm not gonna have you collect your things today. We can have it done at a later date, but at that time, because you do have a trespass on you for this property, law enforcement would have to come with you to collect your belongings.
Okay, so no, I can't be here.
You can't be here, and you're not any longer enrolled. We'll process your paperwork today. You'll get information on what that looks like after the fact. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on today, so I can tell you what it looks like, but you're going to forget most of it. It's going to come in an email. So we submit your drop paperwork with your termination.
I just want to peek here a little closer. He looks good on you.
You should still pursue a cosmetology license. Like, just because things didn't go well here doesn't mean you can't still get a license, right? If that school reaches out to us, we don't tell them why we terminate a student. We don't even tell them that we terminate a student. You can make up whatever story you wanted, truthfully.
Addison is expelled and issued a trespass warning for the Aveda Institute, effectively banning her from the premises indefinitely.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Right now, you're being placed under arrest. Look at your phone. I can hold both the wrists with one hand.
feel like these kids is weak nowadays, man. Is it me or what? Like, why is it that every kid has depression or anxiety? Like, why is it that everybody all of a sudden got problems? Like, I don't understand that. These kids, man, I'm telling you, these people, if you think you're stressed now, just imagine when you get a little older. When you get a little older, you think you stressed about work and bills. Now, guess what? That's what comes with being a grown-up. You will forever be stressed with bills and work. That's what it is. When you younger, your parents take care of everything and life is on, easy mode. All you got to do is worry about sports and doing your homework and stuff like that we think is horrible at the time, right? Homework, oh my gosh, I gotta do homework, but a lot of that heavy lifting as far as what are you gonna eat tonight? Hey, I need new cleats, I need new whatever. If you're a girl, ballerina, cheerleading, whatever, you want the latest makeup, whatever, right? Oh, you want to go to a concert, mommy and daddy got it, here you go. Like, as you get older, your fun is determined by how much money you have. If you have no money, you have no fun. If you have no money, you can't maintain bills. If you down on your luck, but to get over that, you have to have some drive and some motivation and want to do better for yourself and push through the hard times. If you got somebody that you can lean on, that's great. And sometimes people don't have people that they can lean on, and you just have to push through. You got to push through. But these kids, these people, weak, man. Weak-minded. If you got X amount of bills and you got a month to do it, how you gonna get money? If your back is really against the wall, how you gonna get money? Stressful situation, but that's what comes with being a grown-up. These they not ready, man. 18 still wet behind the ears, man. Not ready.
Hopefully. Do me a favor, turn your hands, since you're so cooperative, turn your hands so your palms are together, okay? What I want you to do is you'll be a lot more comfortable that way. Please don't try and get out of these. I know your wrists are really small.
Sorry.
So we are gonna, I've already talked to her. She says there's a way we can take you down a little more discreetly. We're trying to do this as discreetly as possible.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No, sir.
All right, I will explain to you this process. It's not as scary as you think it is. It's more like a hospital waiting room that you just can't leave.
Which is the problem. It's not as scary as you think it is. Shh. Don't tell anybody.
So I like to tell people, you're not going to be in jail forever or nothing like that. Yeah, I'll just stand on this side that way. Not everybody has to see everything. Doesn't matter, you're not going to see any of these people anytime soon anyway.
Addison is discreetly walked through a corridor and out to a back parking lot.
Obviously, you're going to go to the Pinellas County Jail. Do you have anything in your socks, anything in your shoes?
No.
Even if it's like a little bit of weed, it's not a big deal. We can handle that right now. It's not even going to charge you with it, but you get it to the jail, it's a felony.
No, I do not have anything.
She's got a head in the back.
Yeah, a couple of them.
All right, just go ahead and have a seat right there. Do whatever you got to do to get comfortable, okay? I'll explain to you the process. There's a little bit going on right now. You'll be able to make phone calls. It's not like you're going to be in a cage or nothing like that. You made a mistake today.
Yeah.
That's all.
We're going to take your phone as evidence, and we're going to write a search warrant and gather your Snapchat data as well.
Okay.
Any questions on that?
For the Snapchat memories, like all my pictures and stuff, do you know anything like that?
Yeah.
All right, we got the offense of 48. Obviously, RPO.
Yep. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this is wild.
This is so stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
What a change in your life. Big change moving out here, huh?
Yeah.
In any state, especially the state of Florida, you cannot do this. Like, this is huge. And the problem is young people use these terminology like it's a joke nowadays, and it's just not. The good news is you get the condo, too. The condo, you get to be by yourself.
Oh, okay, that's good.
According to court documents, Addison Gass was arrested and later charged with written threats to kill or do bodily injury, which is a second-degree felony. She pled not guilty, and her case remains ongoing. She was also placed under a risk protection order, preventing her from possessing or purchasing any firearms or ammunition while the order is in effect. Watch our full videos as they were originally made.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is just, you can't make this stuff up, man. They're so weak-minded nowadays, man. I don't know what gotta happen, man. But I mean, this soft era, you want to do something like that because your teacher got on you for wearing leggings and other people are wearing leggings, so you feel singled out. I feel you. You know, if other people are doing it and you are singled, I mean, yeah, that would piss me off too. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a good enough reason to want to do something to the school. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. You know, it is what it is. You're there to go through, learn, get your education, get your license, and go about your life. You know what I mean? Then the mom ain't really stepping in or nothing. She's like, because the girl is also venting to the mom, and the mom is just like, you know, like, oh my God, I lost Snapchat. I lost my Snapchat memories. Oh my God. There's so much more to life than Snapchat memories. Like, oh my gosh, Snapchat banned me. Like, these kids is cooked. I'm telling you, mentally, they is not right. They is off, man. They are off. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. They're off. Yeah, so let's get into this, man. Oh boy. Jailhouse accountability score, man. We about to get into it, man. If you don't know, now you know. I was a former correction officer, so this is our jailhouse accountability scorecard, man. The closer 0 equals handled it perfectly, 10 equals generational crash out. All right. So we got 6 categories here. And so obviously the closer you are to 0, the better you did. Right. The closer you are to 10, the worse you did. All right. So here we go. We got 6 categories: compliance, attitude, self-control, truthfulness, safety, risk, wasted chances. All right. For compliance, we giving a 1 out of 10, right? Once deputies contacted her, she followed instructions and did not resist. She complied. You know, she complied. It was pretty much smooth sailing. Okay. Attitude, 6 out of 10. The anger, the Snapchat threat, and the middle finger video showed she was moving off emotion, right? When we talk about attitude, does she necessarily have attitude towards the officers? No, not necessarily, but she does have that built in. It is built in her, and her actions showed it. Okay, so we're gonna give a 6 out of 10 on that. Self-control, 8 out of 10. She let stress, frustration, and a dress code issue turn into a life-changing criminal case. Listen, these things are pretty petty, right? I get it with stress and work and bills and stuff. Now I understand that, but you have to get these things in order. If you're gonna crash out and have a breakdown or whatever, you have a breakdown with yourself. I mean, honestly, you know, have people broken down and been so stressful and going through things? Shit, I have. You know what I mean? I've breaking down before, and I've, you know what I'm saying? But it's either with breaking down with, and I'm not really an emotional guy. So I'm not an emotional guy really at all. But, you know, there are certain things where, you know, life gets to you. Life is ups and downs, right? So, but for me personally, it's like I like to take a walk or get these thoughts out of my head, and I'm kind of going through my emotions on my own. I like to kind of be myself, isolated, stuff like that. I'm not going on social media talking about, you know, blowing up something. Like, that's not, no, that, you know, and I get it. Everybody handle their things differently. But that mentally don't even sound right. Okay. So anyway, yeah, she let things get to her. So she didn't have any self-control. Truthfulness, 1 out of 10. Remember, I tell you, the closer we are to 0, the better she did. Truthfulness. Okay. She admitted what she posted and explained it without trying to run from the basic facts. Okay. Right off the gate, she knew why the cops were there. She talked about it. She was upfront and honest about it. Okay. 1 out of 10. Safety risk. Any school related threat gets treated like a real danger, even if the person later says they were joking. 8 out of 10. She said, yeah, I really didn't mean it. I'm just going through some things, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Yeah, all right. But it was still a serious threat. And nowadays, these type of activities happen more often than not. So she's definitely a safety risk. All right. Wasted chances, 7 out of 10. She had every chance to cool off, vent privately, call somebody, or just not post it, but she chose Snapchat. She had every opportunity to deal with her own situation differently. You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, if you have someone that you can vent to. She was venting to her mom. That's cool. That's fine and dandy. You know, text your mom, let her know your frustrations, what you're going through. You know, if you got that type of relationship with your parents, you can do that. But to go on Snapchat, you know, that's not the place, man. So anyway, final jail score, 31 out of 60. Converted score, 5.2 out of 10. This is pretty middle of the road. All right. It's pretty middle of the road. All right. So, yeah, I mean, she did some things correctly with the officers, but prior to the officers, she made a very, very poor decision. Let me know in the comment section below how well you think she did, and your accountability score for her. And I'm gonna catch you in the next video.